I recently had one of the most beautiful conversations I've ever had with my friends. And we were talking for about 20 minutes and it was really all formalities until I asked him the killer question of, "Are you really over your girl?" For context, he recently broke up with one of his girlfriends, and because I asked that question, the call ended at 1 hour and 10 minutes. So because of that one question, we ended up talking for another 15 minutes. And it was genuinely one of the best conversations that I have ever had with another person. And I tell you this not to like brag or something, but it's because of how good it actually made me feel, in the sense that I actually know that there's people around me that support me and also like they care. And that's so powerful when you want to stop procrastinating, because really all procrastination is running into a brick wall until you finally find something that works. And but you can try 10 different strategies and only maybe the last one that you try kind of works for you. And that sucks, right? And what a support system does for you is that it allows you to fail. It gives you the permission to fail, because there's almost like an unwritten rule that if you do mess up, if you make a mistake, you can always just go back to them for help, even if you don't even tell them about the mistake. It's like you just get that sense of support behind you. And so, without a support system, you almost get into the mindset that you can't fail. Like, you can't mess up at all. You just have to get it right now perfectly. And that might motivate you. But what ends up happening is that once you do fail, which you make a mistake, and whenever I say fail, I'm not talking fully like quit, you fail. But you make a mistake. And when you do end up making a mistake, you feel like distressed and like unmotivated at all, because imagine going from I can't make a mistake at all to making a mistake, and now what? Like, you just kind of feel down and like you don't want to do anything at all. If you have that permission to fail, that's only just the one little misstep that you do. One, you like barely tripped, and now you just keep going along. And the two biggest support systems I have in my life is obviously my family and also my friends. And so I know that me telling you have a support system sounds great, but how do you actually get friends like that actually care about you? And it's really difficult, but I'll give you two pieces of advice. Really, first of all, the first step is actually working on yourself. So you want to be the kind of person who is a good friend to other people before you can get good friends that are good to you. In a sense, you have to actually work on yourself. So just be more friendly, be nice. Like, a big thing is be more grateful. Like, you can honestly just tell people straight up that you're grateful for X or Y, and people love that. People will genuinely love that, honestly. You will find that people genuinely smile when you're around them, even just for saying that you're grateful for X or Y. It could even be like something like a year ago, but just saying that makes them happy, because saying you're grateful for something makes it 10 times more effective than saying that you're thankful for something, because no one says that they're grateful for something. And whenever you do it, you really stand out. But once you actually worked on yourself, you do have to actually be a nice person. You have to be friendly, all that. The second step I tell you is just to be outgoing, be open. I was talking with a coaching client of mine, and he was asking me about like being more social, being more, like just social in general. And I told him that you'd be surprised about how many people are lonely nowadays. People would love someone to just sweep in, like a nice, friendly person, just sweep in and want to be friends with them. People love that. I would love that. And imagine you could be that person for other people. And your main focus should be to stop procrastinating, but even just having a person there that you can like confide in and say that, oh yeah, I've been struggling with this for a little while. Like, even a simple act of telling them that, even if they don't give you any helpful advice or just say, oh, that sucks, man. Even if they say something simple as that, it still mentally helps you by telling other people. That's why stuff like venting to other people when you're really angry or something works. That's why it works. Even just people listening to you help you solve your own problems, even if they don't give you anything helpful at all. And that's why I really encourage you to get a support system. So don't isolate yourself trying to find out the root cause of the problem. Really, if you actually have people around you, you'll find that it's so much more easier to actually solve the problem in the first place. Even if they don't even know about the problem, even just having people around you that you know you can turn to if anything happens is so helpful in solving a problem. And so I would honestly encourage you, just be more friendly, right? This shouldn't be like your main quest. This shouldn't be your main like thing right now, but just in general, be more friendly. When you go outside, just wave to people or like smile. You don't have to have like a resting bitch face when you're like imagine walking around everywhere. Like no one wants to wave to you because you look like you're a bitch. I'm sorry to say I used to have that too, and I'm working on that myself as well. Not having a resting face like that. But just be more friendly, and you'll see that people actually want to be friends with you, and then having friends makes it so much more easier to do anything.